Hey YouTubers, this your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. So today I'm doing my newest movie review on the New Zealand film that was released in the US just this weekend, The Legend of Baron Toa. And this movie is about a guy named Fritz, played by Uli. Hang on, I'm sorry, I gotta look at my phone. Bear with me. Uli Latu Kefu, I hope I pronounced his name right, who honestly comes back to his old neighborhood just to sell his whole old house that he grew up in, along with his father Baron Toa, played by none other than John Tui, who played one of Dwayne The Rock Johnson's brothers in Hobbs and Shaw, and you know him as Daigaron in Power Rangers Mystic Force. And so basically his dad passed away when he was just a kid, and now that he's back, he tells his uncle Otto that he is selling the house, and that he wants him to come live with him. And when the title is still stolen, Fritz has to do everything to get his father's title back, for the sake of his family and honor, and his family's honor. Sorry, my mom's talking in the background. Please forgive me. But all in all, when I watched this movie just now, my mind was blown away. I loved it. I loved every minute of it because honestly, I love like learning about different cultures and the Tonga culture. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Please forgive me, everyone who lives in New Zealand. I apologize if I pronounce it wrong. And this culture, really, I enjoyed it. And I also, again, movies that have dads that are dead. Again, I can relate to it. I can relate to all of them, especially this one, because after Fritz's father is gone, he honestly, he kind of went through a depression when he was a little kid, and everything. But all in all, when it came down to it, like near the end of the movie, he found a way to get to fight for what was his family's, and that is something I believe is definitely worth fighting for. And I actually rented this on Amazon Prime. Definitely rented, and I'm not going to spoil the movie for you guys, but you'll be surprised who the main villain is at the near end of the movie, because all of you are going to be shocked and literally not going to believe who it really is. But all in all, good movie without a doubt. Without a doubt, it's definitely hands down a good movie. Hang on. Sorry about that. I had to close my door. Yeah, but hands down, a good movie that I really enjoyed watching, worth renting. It was definitely worth renting this movie because I, hands down, really loved it, and especially seeing another culture and the cast itself. Uli, uh, Uli, Uli. I am sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, buddy. Please forgive me. You were fantastic in this movie. I loved how like you used mixed like martial arts in this movie along with wrestling as well. Definitely a good performance. I can't wait to see you in Young Rock that comes out in February. I am excited to see you in this one, buddy. I'm excited to see you in that. But hands down, you're a talented actor, man. Keep up the great work. Looking forward to seeing what else you do in the future. Much respect to you. And the story plot itself, it was hands down perfect. I had like a few problems like with the villain at the near end, but I will get to that really soon, in a few minutes or so. Yeah, but all in all, it was just a pretty good movie that I think if you're interested in learning about the Tonga culture, again, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I deeply apologize. about the culture and everything, definitely rent this movie because honestly, I was really moved by it, and it's definitely hit home for me because again, I myself lost my father at a young age, and when he realizes that when Fritz realizes he's not his father, he's him, he's himself, then that's when he honestly gets serious and fight for his father's belt and gets it back because when you lose a family heirloom, you have to do everything you can to fight for it and get it back. So definitely, hands down, perfect meaning to this movie. It's about family. It's about mana, strength. Yeah, strength, and mana means strength. And honestly, I've been picking it up. I've been picking up a few words. Sorry, but I digress. It's about mana, strength. I can't talk today. It's about mana, family, and fighting for what you believe in. And also, let's talk about Baron Toa, played by John Tui. Again, hands down, he's a really talented actor. I have so much respect for him. Definitely, hands down, the best actor in this movie. We see him in flashbacks, though, which is great. And we see him, like, in the middle of the movie, too. I can't tell you where because you guys have to see for yourself to see what I mean. And again, John, I'm not sure if you'll watch this or not, but amazing job, Usa. I cannot talk. Amazing job. Keep up the great work, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in more movies, just like this one, hopefully in the near future. And also, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Young Rock too, because I know that you're in there as well. I know that you're in there as well, probably. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. But hands down, best performance by you, man. Looking forward to seeing what you do next in the near future and many more. You are hands down a talented actor, and I'm looking forward to seeing what all you do next. But again, the positives. Let's move on to the positives. The story itself. Again, best hands down written story of all time. It really represents how you need to fight for what you believe in and never give up on fighting the good fight. And the actors themselves, another positive, what they really were invested in their roles and definitely playing to their strengths with each of their characters as along with Fritz's uncle Otto. He was definitely the actor that played him was hands down perfect. He honestly didn't have a lot of scenes in this movie, but still, he was an amazing actor who honestly told his nephew to never quit and keep on fighting for what he believes in. Another thing is the setting of this movie was definitely something that I really enjoyed. It really did capture like a lot of moments that I cannot talk. I'm sorry, guys. That really I enjoyed a lot, but also it kind of made me sad, like how awful the neighborhood turned out ever since this new gang popped in, and everything, and but still, at the end of the film, it was restored back to the way it was. The negatives are like the villain itself. The villain itself, again, I cannot tell you who the villain is because I want you guys to rent this movie and see for yourself. You guys will be shocked who the main villain is in this movie because it'll blow your minds. And he really wasn't in the villain wasn't really in this movie that much, but I still think he could have had more scenes and much more because if you honestly think about it, The main villain is always the key to the good movie, so it would have been great to see the villain more in this movie. And another positive is that Uncle Otto, he wasn't in this movie that much. I really wish that they could have put him in the movie as much more too, because that would have been great if they did. And that's the only negative. Those are the only two negatives I have. On to the rating, guys. Again, I cannot talk today. Something's wrong with me. I give The Legend of Barentoa a solid A, because I really enjoyed this movie and I loved how it showed another culture and a lot of the mixed martial arts and wrestling moves combined with into the movie. And the story of The Legend of Barentoa, I was really invested in it and had a blast watching it. So yeah, that's something I really, really enjoyed a whole lot. I'm hoping like more New Zealand films get released for the U.S. soon, because after seeing this movie, I really want it to happen. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you thought of the movie if you rented it. Subscribe and share with everyone you know. Press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Amari106 for my latest movie/trailer reaction. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.